Hi everyone, so this is going to be a general collective reading. If you'd like something tailored specifically for you, the info for that is in the description box below. So the gender of the cards don't matter. You may have to flip the roles. Let's see what you guys have coming up. This is also timeless, so when you watch it is most likely when it will resonate. Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, Six of Wands, the Fool, the Tower, the Hermit, the Moon card, and the Lovers card. Okay, so some of you are finally getting some sort of spiritually, divinely guided relationship coming in. For a select few of you, this is someone that you already know. But for others of you, this is a brand new person that you have no history with, no type of ties, and they're going to come in very charming, very nurturing, very compassionate. This person, you know, they're going to want to dote you. They're going to be romantic. While others of you, if this is a past person, they're going to want to give you some sort of harsh truth or revelation. And I feel like you already gave up on this individual. Like you gave yourself closure and continued pushing forward. And this individual was very selfish with the way that they acted with you. It's like anytime they came around, it was for the sole reason of extracting something from you. Money, sex, energy. And whenever they'd get what they want, they would just flee or ghost you. They just were very reckless in how they behaved. This individual may have been in the public eye, or, you know, they had some sort of recognition or limelight. If this was a female, she had multiple prospects. If this was a man, it's a attractive man physically, and, you know, they get a lot of attention because not only are they attractive, but I feel like they're very charming as well with the way that they speak to people, so they could easily gain, you know, multiple prospects wherever they go. I feel like this individual has been keeping a secret from you, or they were very secretive in the way that they dealt with you. They never really truly told you how they felt or where they saw the connection going, and if they did, it was in a way to mislead you. So as the Hermit energy is here, it's like you either decided to retreat from this person because of, you know, their reckless ways. Maybe they were sleeping with people behind your back, having sex with others, and you found out about this, and now you're deciding, you know, I don't want to associate myself with you because I thought maybe we had something special. I thought we were going somewhere. I thought, you know, this was serious, because there's some sort of rude awakening that you're going to have, or you have already had this and now you're trying to recover. Most of you, this rude awakening has not come in yet. But whatever you're investing in now, whether it's a friendship, a lover, a work situation even, that foundation is faulty, and it's not because of you. It's because you're dealing with a dishonest person that likes to create illusions with the people that they're connected to gain whatever benefits that they want. So as the Fool card is here, you're going to have to take some sort of leap of faith away from this toxic person that you dealt with in the past. I feel like the toxicity was what they went through in the past. Now, I feel like they went through some sort of elevation or dark night of the soul phase where they started to see the error in their ways. And I feel like this was triggered by someone treating them exactly how they treated you. Others of you, with the Hermit energy here, it's just asking you to retreat and really isolate yourself from people, because I feel like you have individuals around you that are like wolf in sheep's clothing. Like you have enemies in close proximity. These are people that you have been around for a while now, and these masks are finally going to start to fall, but it's not going to be without devastation and you feeling a sense of loss, because I see you being very loving, caring, compassionate. You know, you make your mistakes. You're not perfect, but I don't see you going out of your way to try to hurt others, which is why the universe wants to bless you with success and recognition. Others of you, you're just meant to be in the public eye. You're meant to communicate and to speak, but there's something about your throat chakra that needs to be healed, because either you were in a very suppressive situation, whether in childhood or just in a relationship, and in a way you almost learned to smother how you truly feel just to try to compromise with other people, and that's like very toxic. So heal whatever this may be, because with the Ace of Pentacles, you have a brand new beginning coming in. Some of you, this is in the form of a new job, new car, new home, new relationship, promotion, new opportunity, new hobbies. Others of you, you have a divine, like I said, counterpart coming in, or a divine relationship, or just a connection that's been spiritually guided by the universe for these two people to encounter each other, because you guys are meant to grow. I'm not saying you're meant to be in a relationship like that end all be all romantic ride or die, you know. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you and this person, you have some sort of destined path together, But how that path ends is solely up to the both of you, because you both have free will. Why is Ace of Swords here? Six of Wands. Yeah, you're going to get the recognition that you finally deserve, and Ace of Swords. So it's like these cards are just repeating each other, because we have Ace of Swords here coming out twice and Six of Wands here. So if anybody was being selfish towards you, because I feel like some of you may have been ganged up on by a lover, a lover turned enemy. I feel like this person from the past, they went around like gossiping, slandering you, making it seem like you were the person that was cheating, being deceptive, sleeping with other people behind, you know, this person's back, but they were actually the ones doing all of this. And I feel like this individual was successful in changing the way people viewed you, but it was like a false perception. And now people are realizing that they were basically played. This Knight of Cups identity is now being revealed. Like, this person's getting exposed for the fact that they're a liar, they're a deceiver, they're just somebody that was possibly jealous of you, that didn't want you to have any new beginnings. And this person can't move on from the past. It's like whatever transgressions they did in the past, it's now finally catching up to them. And unfortunately, this person, they may be in the position now where like they're ready to do right and they're ready to change and they have matured. But because whatever these selfish tendencies that they had in the past weren't addressed, it's finally being addressed now when they're already trying to change or already trying to, you know, turn a new leaf. And unfortunately for this person, it's like whatever you do in the dark, it ends up coming to light one way or another. Some of you found this out, what this person was doing behind your back through the dream state. Like, you didn't even have proof, like tangible proof. And you may have drove yourself crazy, obsessing over this situation, trying to find answers. And one day when you asked, these answers just came to you directly. You found out that someone was like behind your back, sleeping with other women or men, you know, possibly even for money. There's fingers here, so fingering other women, or I don't know, man. It's harsh. It's a harsh revelation to have. And with the Queen of Wands here too, there was a mistress or someone on the outside. Let's see. Did this outside karmic, did they know about you and the connection in the relationship? Yes, they did. So this person, they worked together to cheat. This was a woman or a man that was jealous of you from the get on the outside. They knew of your partner. They were associated with this king. I said king, with this Knight of Cups. So yeah, this person has elevated, because I said King of Cups instead of Knight. They've had some sort of elevation emotionally from being apart from you, and also because of time. Like there may have been some sort of separation that you two have been under, if this is like a past person. If this is someone brand spanking new, there's still past energy that's lingering around you, that's preventing this new person from coming in to give you whatever it is that you're looking for in love. Some of you just want a companionship. You don't necessarily want a relationship. You don't necessarily want to get married. You don't want kids. For some of you, you just want someone that you can trust. And the universe they want to deliver. But they feel like there's some sort of unfinished business that's coming in from someone at a distance. So this person, they could be at a physical distance from you. If not, it's emotional distance. Because like I said, you've already ejected from this situation. It's just coming back in because there's still more information to be uncovered. And this past person most likely wants to return and maybe play mind games with you. But with the Lovers, this is an individual that you could have had a strong sexual, intimate connection with. But the emotions just weren't there. And it wasn't because of you. It's because you were dealing with someone that was holding back from you. Maybe they felt like they would have some sort of power by holding back how they truly feel. Because with the Queen of Wands, they saw you as like a very strong, passionate, hot-tempered, efficient person. And if this was an individual that was lacking in self-esteem, you know, they could have been making you feel insecure just to kind of build themselves back up. But I feel like this Knight of Cups, whoever they were sleeping with or having sex with or sexting or having emotional relationships or emotionally cheating with behind your back, you found out about it through the dream state or through a secret that was revealed, possibly even in public, where it may have even caused embarrassment for some of you. But this man or woman, yes, the relationship was between the both of you, so they ended up, you know, causing distrust to you. But I feel like there was someone on the outside that plotted on this person to do this to you. I don't know if I'm making sense. It's like there was an outside orchestrator. Whoever this individual that they were having sex with behind your back or, you know, meddling with, this woman was or man was jealous of you from the get. They watched you somehow, whether it's through social media. They secretively watched you through fake pages and, you know, burner accounts. And They came in and plotted on your relationship, especially at a time when the foundation was faulty, when, you know, things were very murky, when you were considering leaving the relationship, or when you and your partner were just not on good terms. And they snuck in, caused some sort of temptation. So when your partner took off to this person and started sleeping with them, there was a disconnect between the both of you emotionally. So you most likely felt that disconnect, but this person was not honest with you to tell you why they were acting this way. They could have most likely been fighting you, maybe even physically, causing fights and just unnecessary bickering so that they can go off to this person on the side. This may have even gone on for up to 3 years. If you were in a long-term relationship, or if you are in one, there may have been 3 years where there has been a mistress or someone on the outside interfering with your relationship. And this man or woman was going back and forth between the both of you. So you could be someone that has air placements, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and the other woman could be someone that has fire, Leo, Aries, Sag. But there's just like a dichotomy in these two energies. One person was bringing stability. The other was, you know, just something that they were doing sexually. Like, it was just all about lust and superficial and temptation. But with the Three of Swords in reverse here, it's like you've healed, or you are healing from this situation. There's too many threes here already. So definite third party interference where there was another lover that got in between your relationship. But I could understand, like, someone making a mistake and cheating one time, or, you know, stepping out one time. Even then, it's still questionable. But this person, it's been a repeated pattern where they were doing this behind your back multiple times, not just one time. It almost became a habit where they started to feel a high by knowing that they could deceive you, deceit you, make you cry, make you question yourself, make you go crazy, make you wonder what this person's doing behind your back, especially when you'd wake up in the morning and you just feel effed up from the second you woke up in the morning. It's because your guides and your ancestors were showing you what was happening behind your back. But your subconscious, it's like either you didn't want to believe what you saw, or maybe you questioned your own sanity, or you questioned what you saw. But trust your gut, because your gut, it's been telling you all along what's been going on. You just maybe didn't know how to put those puzzle pieces together. And unfortunately, look, Six of Pentacles to the Lover. Someone was having sex with other people behind your back, breadcrumbing you, maybe providing for you financially, or giving you things here and there, but no real commitment. And, you know, they were selling you broken dreams. And this could have been someone who was sexually abused, male or female. Someone who could have been touched, molested. And it gave them a very warped perception of love. This was someone that, you know, was just envious and jealous of you. Even if you were in a relationship with them, they were very attention seeking. They liked to seduce people. They were easily seduced, easily fell for temptation, may have even been obsessed with like image, and, you know, had no type of emotional vulnerability. Meanwhile, they're playing you, making, you know, maybe trying to create havoc in your life, in your relationships together, so that they can go off on this past person and just have sex. So if you ever felt off whenever you were having sex with this person, like you just, maybe your pH balance would go off, maybe it would cause like yeast infections and UTIs, and maybe you thought you were doing something wrong. No, it was this person going to whoever this Queen of Wands energy, having sex unprotected, and coming back to you and swapping that energy back and forth. And that's what was causing the imbalance in your body. So as the Strength card is here, you're strong, you're resilient, you're courageous. You fought through all of this. You possibly got tag team. Let me see how many people are here. So I have one person here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you possibly could have gotten tag teamed 1 versus 8 type of situation where you had nobody to even back you up. You were just cornered. And I feel like this cornerage that happened was due to manipulation. Your person that you were with was manipulating you because they were with a manipulator in the background who was possibly also into magic or spell work, where, you know, they'll use like their period blood, they'll use people's hairs, DNA, saliva, anything that they can get to try to use manipulation, and it works. Whoo, man, spell work, I would not even mess with that, because look, we have candles, herbs here as well. So there was a High Priestess in reverse here, which is like a woman or man that's a warlock, or, you know, uses their magic in a way to harm others. And this person's whole plot was to cause you sadness, pain, sorrow, betrayal, misery, to bring competition into your life. And unfortunately, the person that you were connected to, they fell for whatever temptation that was. They fell for the trap because they were being handed something in their eyes on a silver platter. If this was a materialistic man or female, They thought that this Queen of Wands had something more than you did, which was more money, you know, looked better physically, maybe gave them more sex, or just was into more toxic sexual things like threesomes and orgies and things like that. And you weren't into that. And this person knew that. So they went to someone bottom barrel, or someone that they knew that they can control, and, you know, left you for dead in some way. Because there was, with justice being here, justice only comes out when there's some sort of injustice that happened in the past, and the scales need to be balanced. Because one person here has been in isolation energy. This could be you, where you felt like you were being cornered or attacked and you had no choice but to isolate yourself from people. Or it's this individual who's coming in, who's gone through their own form of isolation phase because they were forced to go within due to you separating from them. And now, you know, they want to come in and give you some sort of harsh truth or clarity, and reveal some secrets about how, you know, they're a player, they were inconsistent. This is someone who, like I said, they're attractive physically. They have a lot of prospects. Like, they turn heads, they're charismatic, they're funny. But this is also the energy of someone that could be a womanizer. They could be rude, they could be forceful, they could be a bully, a tyrant, bitter, weak. Because a weak person is the type of individual that will gang up on one person using 8 people. Like, that's weak. Volatile. They break promises. This is an ineffective person. And these secrets that are being revealed, they're hurtful. It's things that are going to cause you pain. It's going to cause you to force a missed opportunity. Because some of you, you still have some sort of intuitive nudge that there's still something that you don't know, and it's bothering you. And you can keep watching these readings, and you can keep, you know, doing tarot, and I feel like you're not going to find this answer anywhere else but within yourself, and you already know. Because with the Queen of Wands in reverse, this man or woman that you were connected to, this is what they like. They like dealing with sex worker females. They like dealing with unfriendly, jealous, overwhelmed, catty, manipulative, liar, deceitful females or males. This is what they like doing. They like to put people in competition. They like to deal with unfaithful, low confidence people. Just because they're easily swayed, you know, they don't have many standards. This is the type of person that you will do anything to, and they'll still stick by you for toxic reasons. And that's what they like. With you, they couldn't get, you know, they couldn't get much past you. And I feel like it started to piss this person off to the point where, you know, they maybe even became vindictive. But I feel like someone on the outside conspired this, and your partner happened to, or the person that you were with, they happened to fall for the trap. Because they fell for the trap, because they fell for, you know, the dishonesty, the deceit, now they have nothing but Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bad luck. Bad karma coming in. Even in the form of an STD, but the way it's going to come is in the form of opportunities revoked from the universe. So if this person had relationships coming in, well, those relationships are swiped. If they had new jobs, new money, new opportunities, all of that down the drain. Why? Because they chose to be in a third-party situation. They chose to bring other people into the equation with you. They chose to be deceptive. They chose to even, you know, cause people to stalk you, to cause you unnecessary pain. They spoke ill against your name. Now everything in their life is going to be tarnished. And let's see how they feel about it. 2 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the ending of a partnership here. 2 of Cups in reverse and death. This is like ultimate ending. No type of resurrection here. There's no going back. And this person knows that. Because with the Emperor in reverse, this is an individual that's having a fall from grace. They could have had some sort of empire. They could have been a person that was doted upon. Someone that people looked up to. But now they're facing judgment. And these 6 to 8 people that ganged up on you, they're all facing judgment too. Because you're all going to feel what it's like to be ganged up on. All of them. New opportunities, swiped. Financial disarray. Poverty. Loss. Job losses. Getting fired. They're all going to feel it. If there's, you know, relationships that these 6 to 8 people were in, you know, genuine partnerships and connections, all of those connections are going to fall through. As the King of Wands is here, this person is going to return to you. I don't know if they're truly changed or not, because it's going to be different from everyone watching. And I don't want to give a blanket statement of like, no, this person has not changed. And yes, they have, because I can see both sides. There's set A. Set A is dealing with an inconsistent person who does not change. And the only reason why they're coming back is because they know there's some heavy karma coming for them and they're trying to avoid it. Set B is a person that did you wrong in the past in all of these ways that I've described. But whatever they went through, it's like it changed them. They met their match. This Queen of Wands in reverse that, you know, tag teamed against them. We're going to look at that in a second. You know what? Before I get into that, yeah, set B, this man has changed, or woman, but it's mostly a masculine figure here who has changed. Not only because they've lost everything, but whoever they thought was better than you, man, that person has put them through the ringer. And we're going to take a look and see how this happened. So let's see. When it comes to this individual that's trying to come back into your life, or will make their way back into your life, what did they deal with that's giving them some sort of change of heart towards you? For the, you know, set B, for the people where this person has changed and they want you to give them a second chance. What happened to them? Judgment. They had to face judgment. They had to go through exactly what they put you through. They got cheated on, lied to, ghosted, stole from, defeated. Complete freaking defeat. Stomped on by literally the people around them and from that woman. Because I feel heavy woman energy off of this Queen of Wands, but it could be a man. So whoever they left you for, or whoever they tag teamed with you with, when it comes to this energy here of this toxic person that was, you know, on the side meddling, they got their karma. They're still actively getting their karma because this person has lost you, relationships, financial opportunities, and some of you, a select few of you, 2%, this person's in jail and they have no choice but to think about everything that led to them being in jail. And we also have like 4 swords. So this person's life right now is in complete disarray. And whoever this Jezebel energy is, because that's what I'm feeling, incubus, succubus spirit, or someone who has some sort of like demonic entity attached to them. So anybody that attaches or associates themselves with this Queen of Wands, their life just goes into shambles. Like, quickly. Everything, every good thing that this Queen of Wands has in their life, they've used magic, or, you know, they've drained it from other people's sources and attracted it to them. This person, I feel like they're using heavy spell work in some way. I just get that. Like, this isn't a person that's in their right mind, because they're using, yeah, negative forces to try to mess with people's free will. And unfortunately, this individual traded you for this toxic person who's attention seeking, who's seductive, who's obsessed with image, who's jealous, who's envious. Possibly someone that had the exact same characteristics that they had. The only difference is this person is way worse, because this is not this Queen of Wands like first go around. They do this to multiple people. This could be someone that's actively a homewrecker. They could actively seek, you know, people that are in connections for their own, you know, insecurity reasons, and to kind of prove something to themselves. Like, if I can take this person's man or woman away, like, that's just how much power I have. But this Queen of Wands is about to meet their match as we speak. So let me see, because I want to know what's going on with this Queen of Wands, this other outside third party, when it comes to you, and how this person affected your life. What are they going through right now? 7 of Pentacles. The Magician. Yeah, they manipulated this King of Wands energy. They manipulated that man or woman that left you. They manipulated this person into being a tyrant, into being a bully, into, you know, being impulsive, into being a bad example, and breaking any promises that they were bringing to you. And like I said, right now, this woman or this man on the outside that interfered with your relationship, that plotted and planned and, you know, created some sort of seed of doubt, this person's happy right now, because I'm going to channel this energy. They're like, look at me, you know, I'm so powerful. Look at everything that I can do. My God is the best God, which isn't even a true God. This person like worships deities. They're happy and content because they feel like whatever power that they have through manipulation, through lies, through trickery, they're happy and content because they feel like they've accomplished their mission. So this person, they feel like they're sleeping good at night, you know. They laugh at you with their friends and their coworkers and their family members, and they talk about how they stole someone's man and someone's woman, and how, you know, they're just so extremely powerful. Whatever family members this person has, they're toxic. They enjoy gossiping about other people. They go out of their way to, you know, make people's lives miserable, to steal even time or money from individuals, specifically money, gold diggers, I'm seeing. But with the King of Swords, like I said, this woman has now met their match. See this King of Swords energy? It could be an African-American man that they met, or it just could be an energy of somebody who is structured, has routine, authority, power, discerning, methodical. This toxic woman or man on the side has now met a methodical person that they're going to try to do the same shit with all over again. And guess what? It's not going to work this time, because this King of Swords does not play any games. If I'm really not trying to speak ill intentions or like abuse into anyone, but if this woman tries it with this toxic man, because she's met a man who's intelligent, but who is just as toxic as, you know, he or she is. If she tries it with this man's going to hurt her or hurt him. It's going to get to a point where it's physical. Like, I can see and hear the confrontations of this person getting beat because of trying to, you know, transpire or create havoc, and somebody who's not to be played with. Because this King of Wands in reverse that she was able to snatch or he away from you, this was a very weak-minded person. They were very cowardly. They didn't have much experience. They were naive, you know, very secretive. And they thought that whoever this other woman or man was what they wanted, because they were under some sort of manipulation as well. Now this woman on the side is about to meet her match. And if she doesn't, if he or she does not do right, you're literally going to get your face mopped with. And I'm not even like exaggerating. Because people don't know who they play with. You can encounter like 6 weak people in a row, and then that final 7th person is going to come in with the smackdown. And that's what I'm seeing. This person has met their match. Because if you even look at this card, it's like one side, to me, it looks like the face is red. Redder than the other. So yeah, be careful who you play with. This person on the outside that interfere with your connection, their family members are turning on them, and they're also losing financial means or any type of like opportunity, prosperity that they had, any jobs. They're losing that. With the 6 of Pentacles being here, they're also going to get people, you know, breadcrumbing them, being greedy, not giving to them fairly, just the same way that they caused that to happen to you, because that's what this person's intentions were. They wanted you to be sad, to feel alone, to feel like hated, to be ganged up on, and it may have worked, but now all that energy is coming back tenfold, and this person is intimidated by you. That's why they were doing all this. This isn't even someone that has the guts to come up to you face to face. They have to go and use magic and control other people around you to try to control you, so they're not even close to you. Connection to God, and this person was jealous of your connection to God. This person's evil. Both of these people, I feel like they both had evil tendencies. Or the person that you were connected to romantically, they got swayed in the wrong direction. This could have been somebody who was naive with a lack of direction. This King of Wands in reverse, which is the same person in that last spread that did you wrong, that wants to come in and try to either manipulate you on one set or try again the right way for another. So it depends on which side you're in. So take the messages as it resonates, because some of you know that this person has done things to you that are unforgivable and that you can never go back to them no matter how much you want. Others of you, some people change. Everybody has a past. Everybody. We're all, you know, imperfect people, and you have to decide, you know, who's actually worth the investment. Some of you have family bringing you down, or this person's family brought you down, and yeah, we also have X affecting the connection. So it's important that you leave this person behind if you know that they can't be trusted, because they also have an X on the side that they're not willing to let go of, and they have a victim mentality also. So do what's best for you. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.